Hello there. In today's video we will be talking about adopting or buying a puppy or a dog. Okay, so what is best? Well, what is best? There's nothing really best. It all depends of what you want and what you need and what you're looking for. There are some things that I would not support because I don't think it's actually quite right. Other that I will. So for instance, if you are looking for a dog, just a dog, obviously you can go to a shelter and get one there. So you'll usually pay a small fee and you'll get the dog. Now you can't be picky about the breed because obviously very often they are mixed breed. It could be puppies there as well, but very often as well you can't be picky about the breed. So if you're looking for something in particular, you probably won't have it. The shelter as well, because most of the time these are rescue dogs. It could be that the dog has had problem in the past, ill-treated, or I don't know. Okay, so it could be that when you get that dog home, it is possible, not always, but it's possible that you may have some problems and you will need to slowly re-educate the dog. Okay, so that's one thing. Now if you are looking for a breed dog, in that case you can look on adverts, on small adverts, and you will probably find some, but as well they won't be puppies. They would be usually adults. It could be that a person that's age can't take care of them, etc., or maybe a change in the circumstances, you know, a person that loses their job, etc., or they have to be away, they can't take care of the dog anymore. So it's possible to find a breed dog that way, but it won't be a puppy. Usually when it's a puppy, you will have to pay. Okay. Now if you want a breed dog and you want a puppy, you, as I say, you will have to pay, that's for sure. Now be careful where you buy that puppy, because if you buy it from a shop, it's highly likely that that puppy is coming from a mill, you know, like you know, they produce it, you know, they got hundreds and hundreds of dogs and they are only interested in getting puppies and sell them. Personally, I found this a disgrace. Okay, so I would not support this type of purchase. And in between the shelter and in between the shop, you got people like me, for instance, that from time to time we got a litter and puppies become available. Okay. So, for instance, I sell my dogs. I never give them away. I'm not saying if I never give them away. It has happened that I've given some away. But before I give them away, I just need to know the person. I need to make sure they take really good care of their dogs. I need to see how the dogs are, etc., etc. If not, forget it. I will sell the dog. Why I sell the dog? Well, it's very, very simple. In people's mind, everything that comes for free has therefore zero value. Imagine this: someone gives you furniture, and after 2 years, you get a bit sick and tired of it. What people do? They just take it, they throw it away. Why? Because it's got no value. And it's the same for nearly everything. People just don't care if it comes for free, is therefore it's got no value. I've seen very, very often here where I live, I'm in complete nature, and how often I've seen dogs being abandoned. Why? Because they're small, they're puppies. Oh, it's beautiful, it's cute, it's lovely, but then later the dog grows and, well, no, let's abandon the dog because it's got no value, you see. So for instance, I sell my dogs. I never ask for a silly price, but I just want to make sure that there's a value attached to the dog. So obviously it will come with this vaccine, etc. And as I'm always in contact with the people that have bought from me, I've noticed that they are always in a good home, you see. And I know, and I've got my conscience that the dogs are well placed, and that for me is the most important thing, you see. You can't have a dog, for instance, I had some people calling me because I only have cockers, and they tell me, oh, have you cut the tail? Have you done this? Have you done that? Well, no, sorry, I won't do that, because for me it's mutilation, and anyway, by law, it's prohibited. And that's not something I will do. And from the time someone tell me that, it's, I will refuse to sell. I've got it absolutely clear. So now, as I say, what do you want to do? If you want to take it from the shelter, if you want to buy it from a shop or from a person like me, it's all up to you. Okay, just be very careful if you have to buy, where you buy it from, because sometimes on the adverts you will see someone very, very far away from you, because let's say you place an advert and you say, oh, I'm looking for that type of breed, and someone will tell you, oh, I've got one. They will say you beautiful pictures, you know, professional pictures, and all they want, you know, it's like a bait. They want you to send the money, and after they just disappear. Okay, so be very careful. Always go to the person that sells the dogs, so you can have a look on how the dogs are treated, where they live, etc., etc. That's very important. That will tell you a lot. If you see a dog, the parents are missing, it's a big hint that there's something wrong. Usually, if they got puppies, they should have the parents. So if the parents are not there, start asking yourself what's going on here. Or if you see that they're in cages, stuff like that, personally I wouldn't buy from people like that, because I see it as exploitation, you see. But if you see the dogs are running around, they're happy, in that case, yes, go for it, yeah, because obviously these are people that care, and that's good. As I say, from a shop, it's more a business, okay, and from the shelter, well, you don't get exactly what you want, and you may bring problems at home as well, depending on the previous owner of that dog. So anyway, I hope this has cleared you a little bit on to buy or to adopt, and hope you'll make your mind up. Okay, allez, see ya, let's see each other in another video. Bye.